friends, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Sheila. If you're not new, welcome back. I'm very excited to have you here today because it's an exciting day. I have a photo shoot today where I am going out. I'm going out and doing something, which is like crazy. One of my clients is a salon and they have 2 locations. So I am working with them again this year. I worked with them last year, which was amazing. They're lovely clients, and this year they rebooked some more sessions with me, so I'm going to one of their locations today to do a brand shoot. So yeah, that is the agenda for today. I am planning to go there at 11:30. It is, I think, 9:45 now. It's about a 40-minute drive to get there, so I am gonna leave in like an hour-ish. So I have some time this morning to kind of just relax. I did all of my morning routine and I'm about to make some coffee. It's the great dilemma of, do I want hot coffee or iced coffee? I've been really into warm coffee because I just got a French press, which I am loving. But I'm also craving cold coffee, like the taste of cold coffee, but I don't want to feel cold, which is why I want like warm coffee. So I don't know. I literally want both, and I can't drink that much coffee. Like, I theoretically could make a French press coffee and then make an iced coffee and take it with me, like a baby one. Maybe I'll do that because I just want both. But anyway, that's the plan for this vlog. We're gonna come along with me for my brand shoot, and then when I get home, I'll show you kind of what I do after a shoot, which really is just like my post-shoot checklist. I'll show you that and what that looks like. Get my like editing workflow going. So we'll be talking about shooting, workflows, you know, all of that fun stuff, and all of the other in-between things that happen with a brand shoot. So with that said, we're gonna go make some coffee. Sheila's gonna figure out what she wants and stop talking in third person and relax for the next hour and then head on out. So make sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Join our community. We'd love to have you here. So let's go start our day. All right, friends, I decided to make French press. So while I wait for that to brew, I thought I'd show you kind of like my photo bag and just what I'm taking with me, since I am going out and traveling a little bit, which is crazy to say. So I am bringing some flats that I'm gonna change into when I get there, like in the car, just because my backyard is snowy and icy and it's cold, but I want to wear like something nice when I get there. And I usually wear sneakers when I do shoots, but I want to look a little bit more presentable today and not wear sneakers, so we're hoping that these won't hurt my feet at the end of the day. This is my photo bag, which I've had for a very long time. You'll see that it's a Nikon bag, and I actually use a Canon T6i Rebel EOS, but I've had the camera bag since I was like 16 when I got my first DSLR, which was a Nikon, and I'm still using it because it works. I do want something smaller because this is like very large and like wide and bulky, and I feel like I don't have that much gear. I'm pretty like minimal even with like my gear, so hopefully one day I'll be able to like get something smaller. But this is my camera. I'm using a 50mm lens, which is just a very basic lens. I'm not a very intense gear photographer. If that is what you're looking for, I'm not the person. I also just have my kit lens, which is 35mm. There's an extra battery in here, and I made sure to charge both my batteries. One is in the camera, one's extra. Make sure to charge those the night before, which I always make sure I do, because there's nothing worse than trying to charge your batteries in the morning and then forgetting and like leaving, you know, them. It's just the worst. So just make sure you do things the night before. This is my little essentials bag that just has everything in it that I would need when I'm like going out and about for a period of time and traveling. You know, I got my hand sanitizer, Tic Tacs, tissues, headphones, floss, feminine products. There's just, you know, things I need when I'm not at home. I have my mask, obviously, and I'm just gonna be using this little backpack bag as like my purse to put everything in. I'll be taking a water bottle as well because water is important, and that's pretty much it. Just keeping it simple. I think my coffee is done. So let's make some coffee. So one thing I forgot to pack that I'm remembering now is to bring a snack, because very important to have food, especially when I'm shooting like into lunchtime. And I'm planning to, I don't know, it's supposed to snow this afternoon, and I want to treat myself to like takeout, just because I'm working and doing a shoot today and it's been a while, and I want to like treat myself to something. But it's also supposed to snow, and I kind of want to beat the snow. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But I'm bringing a snack anyway, because I'm gonna need fuel so I don't, get hangry. All right, I got my coffee. I'm at my desk. I'm going to just check my email to make sure, nothing has changed with like the scheduling, the time. I did send a confirmation email to the salon yesterday, and they replied and said, we can't wait to see you. So just making sure, there isn't any last minute things that need to happen, and just kind of, chill for a little bit. This is like, it's like when you have an appointment and it's like later in the day and you're just kind of like waiting around. I mean, that's how I feel right now. And it's like, I don't want to start any like major tasks or projects, because I don't want to get like in a flow and then be like, oh no, I have to leave, and like rush myself. So trying to be like conscious of my time, but also not so like anxious that I'm just like so it's really hard to strike a balance with these things. So I'm gonna check some emails, drink my coffee, relax. And what time is it? It is 10:13, so I'm gonna try and leave in like 30 minutes, or at least probably go downstairs in like 25 minutes and get all of my like stuff together and get my coat on, and then head out the door. So I completely forgot to mention during the vlog that all of my clients have Pinterest boards, and I like to review their boards before my shoot just to get any last minute inspiration, get me excited and motivated. So I was looking through the salon's Pinterest board and getting some fresh images to help inspire me for the shoot that I had that day, and I found one image that I wanted to recreate, and I saved it to my desktop and just airdropped it onto my phone so I had access to it. Alright friends, I am finished shooting for the day. It went by super fast. It was super fun. Now I'm just decompressing in the car, hydrating, wearing a mask, and shooting photos is definitely tough. I learned that last year, and I actually have some coffee left. I thought it'd be fitting to use my Lens coffee mug today, but it is like started raining, sleeting. It's supposed to snow / sleet. I don't know what it's going to do, but I should be okay for the drive home. And once I get home, I'm gonna eat lunch and import the photos and take you along for that process. Part of me wanted to like stop somewhere on the way back just because I'm out and went past some places that I don't normally go to, but part of me just wants to go home and stay inside all day. So we'll see what happens on the drive home. But yeah, we're gonna head home and I will check in when I get home. We went out because George wanted to get some chicken and I wanted to go to this Whole Foods store that is like a local Whole Foods place that I've never been to, but it was like on the way. And I know they have smoothies there. They had like a cafe, so I wanted a smoothie to kind of help me like reset my stomach because I feel a little right now. So I got this smoothie which has almond milk, mango, banana, strawberry, orange juice, and beet. So it sounded really good. Let's try it. And I'm also going to import my photos from earlier and cull them. That's part of like my first thing I do when I get back from my shoots. Really good. Just what I needed. I have finished culling and I think I had over 300 photos to begin with, and now I've culled it down to 64. So this client gets 30 images in their gallery, and I usually like to cull it down to like 70 or 60 just so there's some extras and I just have like extra ones. Plus I like to give my clients extra photos because it's a nice thing to do. And if I get a lot of good shots, why keep them and not use them and just give them to the client? So that's all finished. I think what I'm going to do now is upload them or import them into Lightroom and start that editing process. So actually, let me show you my checklist. Okay, so this is like my overall client checklist for the salons, and then I break it down per shoot. So with their Photo Bestie bundle, which is just a bundle of sessions that they can use within the 6 months of their contract, I break it down by shoot 1, shoot 2, shoot 3, and then I have checklists inside of each of these, so they're like subtasks. And then you can kind of see what that looks like. So I can check this off because we had their shoot, and now I'm doing their post-shoot checklist, and there's a subtask inside of this subtask. That's why I love Asana. There you can just make checklists on checklists. So this is what my post-shoot checklist looks like. I've already created the client folder and imported the images onto my hard drive. I just finished culling them, so now I need to import them into my Lightroom catalog, create a client collection, and then that would be theoretically the post-shoot checklist. And then I'm going to start the next step, which is editing in Lightroom. And then once I edit them in Lightroom, I export them, and then I'll finish editing them in Photoshop, which is just cleaning up some things. And then I need to prepare them for delivery, which means I need to upload them to my Pixie gallery and upload my copies into my Dropbox and deliver them. So my delivery deadline is next Saturday. I try to get the photos to my clients, at least when it's like a smaller shoot like this, within 7 to 10 days. So I think I'm going to do as much editing as I can today. That way I can finish editing next Friday and probably send the gallery off to them next Friday. But yeah, that's the post-shoot checklist, what that looks like. And now I'm going to open everything into my Lightroom and get that going. Friends, I am officially wrapping up the workday. I'm exporting all of the photos out of Lightroom right now, so all I really need to do next is edit them in Photoshop, which I'm going to do on a different day. I really like to take breaks away from editing so I come back with fresh eyes and everything. So super excited that I got this much stuff done today for this client, and now we need to figure out what we're gonna eat for dinner. It is 6 o'clock, so I am transitioning into chill out, relax mode and going to enjoy the rest of my weekend. So thank you so much for watching. Give this video a big like if you want to see more vlogs like this and where I take you behind the scenes and show you all of my photography things and shoot days and all of that. And make sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We'd love to have you here with our little community. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!